and meek will he teach his way. What does the psalmist mean by meekness? I'm glad you asked. It's the simple act of submitting to the will of God. I got to read that again, so we got a problem with that. Submitting to the will of God. I know you got a good wife. Submit to the will of your wife. Because that's what the Bible says. Treat your wife right. Why treat the husband right. You got to submit to the will. That's good. But we sometimes have a problem submitting to the will of God. Especially when the will of God interferes with our lifestyle. We want to party all the time. A boy on the hit Eddie Murphy. Party all the time. We don't want to submit to God's will when we want to party all the time. Now, some of us, we done got too old to party. Back in the day, we can't party now, so we can submit easily now. But back in the day, when we were a little young, we could kick up our heels. We had tried to submit to God's will. But it says it is, we must be meek and submit to God's will. They say instead, here we go, lady. She always hit on it. We gratify our inclinations. We satisfy our tastes. And we pursue our passions. God is always speaking of, but there's so much noise in our own carnal desires and lusts that all the bargaining we do in the world drowns out God's voice. In other words, so they would tell you, the flesh. She'll tell you that in a minute. The flesh. That's what they really saying. The flesh is pulling at us. It ain't all you got to be lustful relationship. It can be, you can work a whole lot. You can want to wax your car on Sunday morning, but go to church, you can't. It ain't always got to be lustful. It can be, you can work a whole lot of things. You can, sometimes I got to be careful. I'm telling sister earlier, today is football. I have to be careful. Sometimes I get caught up in football. I get kind of lax with it. I got to be careful. But it ain't always got to be love. For relationships, it can be football. You get so caught up. I'm waiting on Alabama Notre Dame. I got to remember, it's only a game. There's more important things than football. There's more important things than Notre Dame and Alabama. There's more things. There's God's work got to be done. You can't put it on hold. That's what they're saying. We can't jump out there and take lustful things and forget God has called us to do some things. Some of us put our head down and charge through life like a bull. Some of us drive full speed ahead and pay no attention to the signals. Some of us have no desire to know what God wants us to do. Some of us can't stand the suspense of waiting on God. So we plug in our own GPS life coordinates and plunge ahead. We can't wait on God. God too slow. We got that microwave mentality. Got to have it now, God. I got to do it now, God. I can't wait on you, God. I got to have him now, God. He's a knucklehead. He won't work. But I got to have him, God. I got to have her, God. She's fine, God, but I can't get her to come to church. She said she'll come one day. Once we married, she'll come every Sunday. God said, wait, no, I got to have her, God. She's fine. She's fine as frog hair. That's what we said back in the day. Got to have it. We used to say soft as baby, fine as frog hair. I got to have it. And then once you get her, oh Lord, why didn't I wait? And God said, I told you to wait. But we have the microwave mentality. We put our own DPS system in place. And we can't, because God